Okay, welcome to Comfort Habit number 2. I was going to do another video, but I'm going to do this one instead. And I want to make this clear. And this especially goes out to the asshole that's starting shit with my family. I haven't forgotten you. I don't know who you are. I send warnings, not invitations, and this is your first, last, and only warning. And I know you're going to let them see this video. So I'm going to put this out there. This is basically for the people who follow me. I have a question. And I want to make sure that everybody's abundantly clear on this thing. I'm 50. So understand, I've been bullied all my life. Not just from strangers, but from family members too. And some of the people whose diapers I have changed have decided, because they got a little bit of hype on them, that they want to bully me too. And now I'm going to say this because nobody else is going to say it, because either y'all know the shit's true or you don't have the balls to correct the damage that has been done. And this goes especially to the little fucker that's on the internet starting shit with me and my siblings. So here's one more that you can start. And then you can, when you start this, make sure you show them this part, because this is the most fucking important part, since you like starting shit with me and my family. Why is it okay for everybody to pick on me? No matter who they are, no matter what their gender is, no matter how tall they are, and how much big brain they got because they think they're somebody. And they will do all this shit to me, but won't say shit to these bitch ass motherfuckers on the street. But because they see Uncle here, who's only 5'3", but has been fighting since he was 6 years old, their brain capacity don't seem to reach the top. You want to fight somebody who's your age, hey, I'm all for it. I'll help you fight them. I will teach you how to hurt people really fucking bad, but understand this and understand it well. My ability to hurt people has no fucking limits. My ability to hurt people does not discriminate, and that includes you. If you are family and you want to step up, you want to be big bad big man, because I'm little tiny uncle, 5'3" and a buck 40, I'm going to teach you a very important lesson about growing up in the projects and growing up as a wannabe. See, I grew up in the projects. I've been fighting since I was 6 years old. I got a couple of uncles that might be watching this that also has a problem with me. You're the reason why I am this way. You made me into this fucking monster. Or maybe y'all don't want to take credit for that. Maybe y'all don't want to consider, we did pick him up after school. We did make him beat up somebody at least once or twice a month, sometimes 3 or 4 times a week. But also, we made him beat up someone else damn near every weekend. Now, I have made amends with that person, and he told me that if I apologized to him one more time, that he would shoot me, because he knows that I didn't have a choice. Me, I had a choice. I just was a chicken shit and was more afraid of the people making me fight versus the people that I was fighting, because we had one golden rule. If you lose, we're going to beat your ass. That's the only golden rule. And I'm a tiny man, and I was a tiny kid living in fear, and fear makes you dangerous. And in my case, fear has made me deadly. So for whichever one of you internet sleuths, pieces of filth, that likes to start stuff with my family, here's the question one more time, in case you missed it in the first 2-3 minutes of this. Why is it okay for people who I've raised, whose diapers I have changed, who get a little size on them, think that it's okay to bully Uncle, but when Uncle decides to fight back, Uncle is threatening, Uncle is evil, but it's okay for them to start the shit, but if I finish it because of how I was trained and how I was raised, I'm the bad guy. Now, to the 408 of you, this doesn't really affect you. It affects one of you. I don't know which one of you it is, but it does affect one of you who personally knows somebody in my family that likes to keep shit going. So to you specifically, you piece of filth, yes, I don't know which one of you are, but I know you're here, because otherwise how else would this shit keep going on and on and on? So let me tell you about today. I was filming today about some stuff about veterans. who unfortunately forgot what the fuck the oath of service is. So if you're a vet and you're watching this, let me give you a fucking recap. The first line in that damn oath of service is this: I so solemnly swear. You state your name, and then it says to protect the Constitution of the United States of America. And that is with you until you die because you serve. The second line after that is to obey the commander in chief. But if the commander in chief wants to burn the Constitution, you no longer have to obey the commander in chief, because any attack on the Constitution legally is treason. This is why you can amend the Constitution, but you can't destroy the Constitution. And that video was specifically about Trump. Alright? And for all the veterans and the natives and the Asians and the token blacks and the token Mexicans that he is talking all kinds of bad shit about, and people are saying, oh, you're blowing that shit out of context. Let me tell you something. Watch this. It's so dark in here, I can only see the people who are not of color. Tell me that doesn't sound racist to you. Because it sounds pretty racist, me saying it 3 times today. Oh, it's so bright in here, the only people I can see is black people. But that doesn't sound racist to you. That's taken out of context. The same way, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. We all jump down biting shit about that. And he did apologize. Trump has never apologized for jack shit. Irrelevant to this video, but I just wanted to point that out. That's what the video was about. When some little bionic jackass decided to come down the hallway and start talking, knowing they see my lights. Also, that bionic jackass tried to get my little niece to scream really fucking loud. And luckily for me, TikTok has a pause button. Not like this thing right here. It does not have a pause button. Which is why I have to make a whole lot of videos sometimes, because I have to remake the shit because I might overspeak or something. The bottom line is really quite simple. Let me bring it right back around to the relevance of this video. And I'm pretty sure that at least some of you who are here for me and love me can answer this question. But to that one piece of filth that likes to keep shit going in my family, that told my sibling that I was threatening her child, but it was okay for her child to threaten me. So we asked the question again. Why is it okay for everybody to do shit to me? But when I defend myself or choose to fight back, I'm magically the bad guy. Imagine that. Growing up, taking care of your siblings, trying to keep them safe, then taking care of their kids, who they've had with people that they had no business having babies with, you losing everything you wanted to do with your life, your dream job of being a police officer, everybody's getting in your way for trying to be successful at everything else, but you gotta take care of their kids, and then they turn around and raise those kids to hate you. And then you got some little asshole here on the internet that's deciding, hey, I'm gonna keep this shit going. So to that little asshole, because I know you're probably gonna share this video to whatever sibling you think this you're gonna get them to stab me in the back. Well, guess what? There's like 9 knives in my back, and most of them are from my siblings and their children. So while you're doing that, ask yourself the question, if you were in my shoes, why is it okay? Why, let me spell that for you, W-H-Y, is I-S, capital I, capital S. Okay, there's 2 ways you can spell that, O-K or O-K-A-Y, just in case you're an ignorant fuck. Why is it okay for people to pick fights that they can't win with family? And why is there a piece of filth on the internet that likes to keep shit going with my siblings, which makes my siblings feel uncomfortable? But I will tell you this, because 1, I don't make threats. I send warnings, not invitations. And 2, if I really wanted to hurt people, they'd have been hurt. Because here's that thing, and I'm going to end this video with this, and I want everybody to pay close attention to this, because I like keeping shit real with y'all. I give y'all 99.9. Sometimes I give you the whole 1,000, so I'm going to drop the whole 1,000 right now. See, when a person thinks they can beat your ass, they talk a lot. When a person can actually beat your ass, they show up. And then they hand you that ass whooping. I'm still waiting. And I know, with everything I've got, it ain't gonna fucking happen unless somebody shoots me or stabs me. These bitches right here, hip replacement or not, These motherfuckers is seasoned. And if you want to go, whether you friend, family, or foe, I'm not going to be held responsible for what I do to you. I don't care where it's at. I don't care what's it at. I got video up here stating that people are fucking with me. They will be using these also, not just against me, but for me in a court of law, because I do have a degree in police science and criminal justice for anybody who wants to start some shit. See, the law works against both participants in a court case. Alright? Justice generally prevails. It takes fucking forever, because justice and the law are two different things. But here's the thing. If you jump me in public, and I break your kneecaps and your elbows, and there's very much left of you, and by the time you get finished healing and I'm sitting in court waiting for your court to show up, I'm going to do my time. It's going to be done. But once you get out of the hospital, guess what? You're also going to do time. Because here's how this works. See, when things get physical, you can get community service, especially if you've never broken the law, or you can do time. And in some places, you can do weekends and stuff like that. I don't intend on doing time and fucking up my life. But if I get jumped, whether it's in public or at my house, I'm going to do time. You're also going to do time. But it's not going to be in jail. You're going to be in a hospital. And you're going to wish that I eliminated you. But see, I like my freedom. So I'm not going to eliminate you. And I will state this one more time. Wait, hold on. This is a cat card. Y'all can't see it? Now you can. This is a cat card. And my veteran card is also in here. Which is proof that I do have military training. Which is proof that I also have a DD-214 over there. But here's the most dangerous and most important part. 11B. Infantry. That's going to hold weight in a court of law. Because a lot of people don't like vets. And a lot of people do. And a bunch of your law enforcement people are generally vets. So you should probably think about that shit before you attack anybody. You might want to learn who the fuck they are. But I will let you know this. I've been studying martial arts since I was 7 years old. And I've been fighting since I was 6. I'm 50. I might be a little bit rusty. But I can still go with the best of them. And I don't give a damn who wins or loses because I fight to survive. Which means elbows and kneecaps are going to be thrown. And yours are going to be broken. And to the piece of filth that's probably going to start some shit tomorrow with this video, that's for you. To the rest of you who love me, I love you. I'm Echo Frank Grey Wolf. This is Come Forever #2. See you.